morning, this is Gail from Gail's Place to Craft. We're going to be working on part 3 of designing your own paper. We're going to be using this software. It's a free software by Silhouette Studio. It actually is for a cutting machine, but I actually use it to design papers and cards and whatever. And it is free to use, and I will put the link for the download in the description box. So, people say, why your own paper? Well, there's all kinds of things out there that there's no paper for, or the paper that there is, I don't like it. So I've learned how to design my own using free clip art sites and this program. So today we're going to be using a site called Pingwing. It's free to download. The images are PNGs, which have no background on them. If you use a JPEG, it will have a white background or some background around it. It means you have to take it off. It can be done. It just makes your life more difficult. So let's start with working with PNGs. Okay? So we're going to go to our web browser, and we're going to bring up a Pingwing site. I will put the link in the box below for you to access this. Okay, there we go. Pingwing. Now, I'm going to work on Barbie. It doesn't really matter what it is. I mean, it can be anything. It could be Santa Claus. It's the same procedure. Okay? So we're just going to go get any image of Barbie that we want. Let's see, we'll take this one. Okay? Now, we're going to download this. And to use this site, because they want to make sure you're a human, the first time you're using it of the day, they will ask you, they're not asking me because I've already used it today, but usually they ask you to click on the alphabet images in order, and then you can just download exactly what I've been doing. Okay, so this is going to go to my downloads file, and we're going to call it Barbie. Barbie 13. Okay, and we're going to save it. Now we're going to go back to my software, which is the Silhouette software, and we're going to go File, Open. We're going to go to the Downloads file. No, this is another file, but anyways. Okay, we'll go to Downloads. We'll go to Barbie 13. And there it is. Okay, now you can click on this and use your arrows to make this any size you want. So if you want a whole page of this one girl, you can just put her on here like this, and you can go here, Object, Replicate, and you can fill the page. I mean, I don't want that, so I'm going to go Undo, Edit, Undo. Okay, now what you would do is you would continue to do the same thing, or you can just go and get it like I'm going to do out of a file that you already have. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I'm going to go to my Barbie file, which I have in here. Okay, my characters, here, Barbie. Now, to get this, one of any of the other images that you want, the first one you open, the second one or third one you merge it, because you want it to come into the same document. If you don't merge it, it's going to go as a new document, which you could then right click on, copy, and paste it in here. But let's just work on this. Okay, so it's there. I'm there. Okay, so I'm going to just, actually I'm going to cancel this because I didn't do it. Okay, it's File, Open. No. Sorry. File, Merge. Okay, and we're going to go back to my file. Digital paper. Okay, and then we're going to go to my characters, which are here. Barbie. And I'm just going to take this one. Okay, and there's another one. Now, I would just keep doing that for how many images I wanted. And maybe I would go get some hearts and put them on the paper as well. But then basically what you're going to do is you're just going to sit them next to each other and design your paper any way you like. You can add any images. You can add a heart. You can add the word, the Barbie logo in there. And you have a paper. It's that easy. Now, for sizing, you can click on it and you can see what size it is. Now, you have two ways of fixing the size. Either you can just grab the corner and make it bigger or smaller, or you can actually go over here and you have to unlock it because it will keep the same ratio. Then you can change your size here to any size you want. These little squares are 1 inch, so it gives you an idea of how big these are. I mean, a visual. This is an 8.5 by 11. You can change it, but that's print size, so I keep it there. It's not really that difficult, and it's fun to do. You have original works. It's great for cards. It's great for scrapbook paper. I mean, any kind of project that you'd want. This program is an excellent program. It's worth learning. There is all kinds of tutorials. This is like a very basic tutorial, but on the internet, in YouTube, there's all kinds of tutorials on how to work this program. And like I said, it is for the cutter, but it is amazing what you can do with it. I mean, you can take a square, the size of your card. So if I want to make that 4 1/4, 4 1/4 by 5.5, 5.5. So there's my card size. Now, if I wanted to design a card with her, with Barbie, I would be able to look and see exactly what that's going to look like when I print it out. And then for printing, you would go File, you would go Print, and just print like normal. I really enjoy doing it. I love the fact that it gives my work some kind of an originality. And I'm sure that with some practice, you guys will love it too. There is red lines around the images, if you can see them. They are cut lines. They will not print. Cut lines do not print. So you don't have to worry about them. If they bother you, you can go to this little icon. You can go here, and you can just turn them off. And now they're gone. I like turning them off because they annoy me. But they won't hurt anything. They won't change anything. They won't change the way it looks. They're just for your cutting guide. And if you're not cutting, you don't need them. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this. It is very basic, but it will get you where you want to be. And I hope you actually play with it. It's really fun. And we'll see you the next time.